What's poppin', y'all? We got digital disses right now and Song Wars by PlaqueBoyMax. So he decided to host a competition called Song Wars. He's been doing this for quite a while where people vote on, it's like aux battles to a degree, but it has its own twist. So most recently, Jace, IAs, I think he's fully going by Jace now. He got into it with Tusi. So Tusi tweets out, put me on the Song Wars at PlaqueBoyMax. I'll beat the dude, top kid, Jace. And I think this is because Jace had just recently won a Song Wars. So Jace replies, who his plug I need with this goofy smoking on. And some people are wondering, why the hell is there even issues between these guys? Tusi is, I'm not going to lie, I don't know why Jace decided to take this on, because Tusi and Jace musically are in completely different leagues. Like, Tusi does this music stuff. Jace is, I guess he raps. I mean, people seem to enjoy his music. I thought he was done after the whole Summers situation, but the guy really did a good job of reinventing himself, coming back, not just content-wise, but musically. So he seems to have a good head on his shoulders when it comes to just navigating through controversy and also being able to stay relevant and grow in popularity. So they start going off on each other, right? Song after song. Tusi is... dude, I didn't even listen to the Jace songs. Tusi just went crazy on this. And the thing that surprised me was the shock that was in people's comments in the replies, because they're surprised that Tusi could rap. I'm telling you, when I heard that Jace was even going to do anything against Tusi, I already packed it. It's like an amateur walking. It's like one of those people off the street that walk in and try to spar with Sean Strickland. It's damn near like Sneeko sparring with Sean Strickland. That thing is like a tongue twister. Say Sean Strickland 15 times. So Jace gets in there. He gets washed like 3-0. I can't play the songs, obviously. You know, you got all that copyright on it. But you should check it out. So what happens, one of the top events of this entire stream is towards the end on the last song. So it's 3 songs. You basically got 3-0'd. On the last song, Tusi samples Jace's girlfriend, wife, fiance, I don't know the title. Let's just go by what ASAP Rocky's judge says, or lawyer, common law wife. Let's call it that. So he goes and samples her allegedly getting smashed by Tusi, the girl that Jace is with right now, years ago, and her saying like, oh, F that dude Jace, F that, like, basically like she's getting smashed. And this caused a crazy reaction. And this just shows the not just the level of rapping, song making ability that Tusi has over Jace, but also the showmanship and the ability to captivate a crowd, know how to turn the narrative around, because it was favorable for Jace before this. But Tusi came in and did his thing. It just goes to show you there's levels to this. Like Meek said, one of the greatest quotes that he's ever dropped. Actually, was that Takeoff? It was either Takeoff or Offset that quoted him. But you guys know what I mean. Meek originally said it in the song. So he gets washed, and then things go nuclear after, because Jace puts out a clip, because Jace goes on to say, oh, nah, like my girl was underage. You said this, and that. So I'll play you guys that clip.
Hey, look, in 2020, my was too young for you to with. So you really just giving yourself away on. So why would you lie about some shit like that? Like, that shit's so weird, and niggas don't obviously know that, like, that was, you know, like, you saying you my in 2020, she was too young for you. So why is you saying that? What would make you doing your research? Do more research, because you are like, that shit is so, you niggas files, like, you a pedophilic. I'm gonna kill you for real. I'm gonna kill you when I see you in person.
Like I said before, Jace seemed like he had a good head on his shoulders. Number one, I don't think this. Have you guys seen this video? I'll probably link the thumbnail, or not link. I'll show the thumbnail in this video. But this guy, he is facing 5 years. He's supposed to get 5 years for, quote, T, this word that starts with a T that they refer to people from the Middle East. That word, threats that were made over text message. So the fact that Jace is saying this, like, this stuff gets taken seriously. It's an actual crime. So he does not need to be talking like this. It is not bright. And especially if you're doing it over text form or video on live stream, you can actually be criminally prosecuted for this. So that's not a good idea. But then people start saying, whoa, Tusi's smashing this girl when she's underage. Listen, the thing is, it doesn't matter if it's true if that was her on the song, number one. I don't know what kind of history they have, but he's clearly demonstrating that they have some sort of a history, because he says his girl was underage in 2020. But then people screenshot a tweet from a Twitter account that she has since privated, where she said, I made it to 21. This is weird, on April 6th, 2020. So she was at least 20 in 2020 if it was before April, but 21. And then this tweet says, revealing this girl is 6 years older than Jace and likely a last resort for her to get out the streets. I don't know anything about that. I don't know how that girl presents herself. I don't know if she does OF, which is something we're going to get into in the next clip. So this is Jace at the end of the entire thing after getting washed, going on this monologue.
When I see you, I'm going to see you. I swear to God. Wait. I love when I see you, I'm going to see you. All right, so look. This like 4 months ago, this sliding my girl DM. No, let me talk. Because you won't post the DMs. You keep running with this narrative. Let me speak. 4 months ago, this nigga slid my girl DMs trying to sign her to some OnlyFans contract. She instantly said, ew, nigga, no. That's why you won't post the DMs. And then she my at to you and said she said my nigga got it. She said my got more emotion than you. And you got mad. Then you got to talk about, oh, I get more likes than you. And whoop, you don't even do. You got the beef with my girl talking. Now you want to make up all these lies, bro. On Nate Grave, the rap songs is cool. Like, you can lie in a rap song. I could have said a million things about you if they wasn't true and make a song out that. That's cool. When I catch you in real life for disrespecting my family and you know you dry line, on God, I'm going to get you. When I see you, I'm going to see you. I ain't even worry about none of that. It's real life shit. On Nate, it's real life.
Wait, why would he ask your girl do OnlyFans, or he just randomly, bro?
Okay, there are a couple of things that need to be addressed. Number one, why is she even replying to Tusi? I'm pretty sure even if the person has a check mark, if you don't follow them and they DM you, it might go to request or something. And he said Tusi DM'd his girl a couple of months ago. Now, some people will come in under the assumption of, oh, he probably thought she would be, or why would he DM her for OF stuff if she doesn't already do that? This is the thing. I'm going to sound really like Karen-ish, kind of quote unquote woke-ish for this, but a lot of this OF stuff is predatory in the sense that they're luring chicks into this. So they're not going after chicks that are already doing OF, because if the chicks are already doing OF a lot of the time and they got motion, they either got someone they're working with or they know how to do it themselves, which is very rare that they know how to do it themselves, especially nowadays. So what a lot of these guys, these quote unquote managers do, these scumbags, is they'll reach out to girls that don't do OF. And they'll say, hey, look, we'll just handle everything. You can make this much a month, etc., etc. And then they get the girl into OF. And once you get them into it, it's like getting somebody into drugs. They're suddenly brought into this lifestyle. Their mental they lose their mental. They get them on drugs, etc. I've seen this with my own two eyes. I was never involved in this, but I've seen this happen to certain people. And I've seen certain people like reaching out to chicks like this. And it's just grimy, dirty business. I don't like it whatsoever. So that's why she may have been reached out to, even if she doesn't do OF. If she does, then it makes perfect sense why he would reach out to her. But that's what these guys do. Number two, I don't know why Tusi's doing this. He did say there ain't that much money in music, but I think it's to potentially keep up his money flow, because if he spends a lot of money, then this makes perfect sense for him to make more money because he's already got the platform. So if people see Tusi with a girl, they're gonna start thirsting over her because all of his followers are actually, it's girls and guys that follow Tusi. But regardless, the guys are gonna thirst over her, they're gonna follow her. If he fakes a relationship with a girl, her OF's gonna go up. There's just so many different ways to make money from this thing. With that being said, if he smashed her back in 2020, why is she even replying to him? That's number one. Even if she didn't get smashed by Tusi in 2020, why is she replying to him right now? He's like, oh yeah, my girl said, ew, she doesn't want to get managed by you, and she sent you my at and said I got more emotion. What the? Oh, this is crazy. I would be more upset by the fact that she even not only replied, but then sent my at, like she just got a measuring stick and put us next to each other. Like, the hell is wrong with you? Now, the fact that she even entertained this shows that she enjoys the attention. And now, obviously, she's trying to duck off. And the thing is, people need to understand where they are. If you're Jace and you're a rapper, and let's say, I don't know how he met this chick, but let's say he met her off of IG or something like that. So she was willing to answer your IG DM. You, as a rapper, you're not even that poppin'. Let's keep it a buck. Who knows how long you've been with her. So if that's the case, you don't think that she would answer a bigger rapper's who's more talented than you's DM? You don't think so? I think so. So there's that. I don't know if they had engagement or whatever the case may be. I would believe it. 2020. I don't know why Tusi would just straight up lie on that. If Tusi was saying this outside of the acting for the show. But this guy put on a crazy show. So now Jace seems to be really upset about this. And these guys are never going to interact with each other. Jace is in Texas. Tusi is in North, South Carolina? I feel like he's in one of those places. Maybe even Georgia. He's somewhere down there because the label that he's on was originally the label that DaBaby's still on. They're not running into each other. And these guys don't roll in the same crews. Jace isn't even in the same, not genre of music, but they're not even in the same list of people that get booked for certain venues. So they're never going to run into each other. This was internet smoke. I think Jace is actually upset about this, which I would be too, but he needs to direct him being upset at his girl. Why did your girl ever reply? There would be nothing to say for Tusi if you could just pull up the DM and you're like, yo, my girl never even opened this message. She never even knew that she got a DM from Tusi. That's just the way that I see it. But I think Tusi just handled the manufactured beef for this Song Wars well. He washed them on the songs. Tusi makes better music. What can we really argue with here? And Max got to sit back and finally had people cooking for him. So, hey, everybody won in this situation. We won off of entertainment. Nobody's gonna, if people didn't care about Jace telling a couple of years ago, this thing's just gonna subside and we're just gonna move on in the next, I would say for something like this, we are gonna move on in 2-3 days. The fans of Jace and Tusi and this thing, they'll move on between 7 to 9 days. And then we're gonna wait for the next cycle of things to happen. That's just how it goes. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you for watching. Peace.